Hey everybody, I have a confession to make. Last Saturday, I did not read from my Bible. You see, I've built up this habit of reading daily from my Bible to help me get closer to God, to understand more of who He is, to build my relationship with Him and make sure that what I'm doing on a daily basis best reflects that. And what I want to share with you is how much I felt the impact from not reading from the Bible last Saturday. I allowed my personal day, the busyness of that day, to get the better of me. And I didn't just pause and take the time to go read like I know I should have. And I just thought, you know what? It'll be fine. I'll read tomorrow. And yes, right, we're all human and we fall off of our daily habits and our daily disciplines, and that happens. And I just wanted to share how impactful it was when I fell off that one day. My tonality was different. I felt short. I didn't feel as kind and as gentle. And when I take the time to be in God's Word, especially at the start of my day, I feel like I show up as my best self for everyone else. It's kind of like going to the gym. I joke around about this a lot, but I feel like if you're interacting with me throughout the day, like you want me to go to the gym in the morning because it helps me get my physical energy and get woken up and ready for the day, and it allows me physically to show up as my best self. The Bible does that for me spiritually. Being in God's Word, especially as close to first thing in the morning as possible, allows me to show up spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, not only for myself, but for others. So I bring this up because I'm human like you are too, and we set these goals and these habits, and sometimes we fall off of them. And listen, that's okay. What's most important is that we take a minute to recognize, hey, oh, you know what? I didn't go to the gym yesterday. And you know what? When I didn't go to the gym, I recognized that I was actually more tired during my day and I had less energy than when I normally go. Oh my goodness, I didn't read from God's Word today. And I realized my behaviors were not the behaviors that I wanted to have. My thoughts were more negative than positive, and I noticed an impact. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get right back on the horse, and I'm going to read tomorrow. I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow. I'm going to eat healthier tomorrow, right? I'm going to recognize that. I'm going to notice the impact that it had, and I'm going to remind myself the next morning when the alarm goes off at 4:20 and I don't want to get up and go to the gym, I'm going to remind myself that every single time when I finish at the gym, I never ever regret that I went. Oh my goodness, I don't feel like I have time to read today from God's Word. I know that if I don't make the time to read from God's Word, I'm not going to show up as my best self. So I'm going to find the way to do it. Right? So I bring this to you. I hope that you can relate with me. We are human. We're going to fall off our habits from time to time. And what I want you to do is just reflect. When you've fallen off the habit in the past, how has that impacted you? And use that to help motivate yourself to get right back on it like I know you can.